Greetings, Beaverkin, and welcome back to Timberborn. I'm KatherineOfSky, and today we are starting off in Wheeling Dam with an important note from Mayor Zebra. The yay is real, my dear beavers. This morning I looked out my office window at the haunted warehouses, and to my great surprise, the road had appeared. The warehouses have been cleared by paranormal investigators with the comment, "The ghosts are mostly harmless." We now, that's such a great reference. We now have a place to store all those wonderful carrots and potatoes you all have been growing. Mayoress Zebra. Thank you so very much for that update, Mayoress Zebra. I am very excited about this indeed. Our next piece of news comes from one of our most prolific commenters. And I guess maybe I should turn this around to have a proper view here. And that is from Teriyaki Meat Popsicle, who found this note. Well, these last few days have been rather fun. I nearly thought my luck had run out. I was in the eastern ruins poking about for more parts for my clocks, the name of which I learned from my translation efforts when I heard a loud groan beneath my feet. This was nothing really new. I'd had floors collapse beneath me before, but this time not only did the floor collapse, but the floor below it collapsed as well. I ended up falling 2 floors, and where before I had been lucky enough to come through unscathed, this was not the case this time. When I landed, a piece of the rubble also fell onto my right back leg, pinning it, and from the incredible pain I felt, most certainly breaking it. I lay there for some time, trying to figure out what to do, and let's just say that my leg did not help matters. My first goal was to get myself unpinned, and after what seemed like hours, I was finally able to leverage the piece of rubble off my leg using the wreckage around me. Now, I know I wrote this in a previous entry that not much of what I ended up translating was nothing good, but I have to say now that I am glad I began the project, because what I learned in those books most certainly saved my life. It was the knowledge I gleaned from those papers that had me working through the pain, setting the bones in my legs straight before fashioning a splint to keep it straight, so that the break would heal properly. Before, I probably would have just given myself up for dead. Had I not, my leg would not have healed properly, and I would have more than likely been useless, making my foraging even more difficult, if not impossible. So now I sit, leg splinted and healing, wishing for something to dull the pain, while admitting here and now that there was probably more good in what I read than I first gave credit for. Perhaps when my leg is back to normal, I will look for more books. Perhaps there is more medical knowledge out there in another building that could save the life of a beaver that otherwise would be written off. Excerpt from the Journal of the Nameless Beaver. Thank you, Nameless Beaver. This is exciting news, actually. I didn't know this about the Nameless Beaver, that our beaver now, or had at some point, possessed medical knowledge. I wonder if the Nameless Beaver is going to teach other beavers this knowledge, and maybe we can get some medical stuff going on. I mean, I know there's not too many incidents. The incidents that might or might not have happened resulted in deaths of stranded beavers, but we're not talking about that at all. But I will remind you that the excerpts from the journal might be from different time periods. I know that the books might have been scattered at some point and all that kind of stuff. So keep that in mind. All right, we have some issues here with these farms, which is not ideal. That one is harvesting. I don't know why they're not replanting. I thought I fixed that. Right. So what we have now is we have dwindling water supplies here, which is not ideal. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the water. So we need to turn on these pumps. I like to do 5 here, and then we need to turn on the water. Now then, we are going to need to do some stuff. I was just thinking, someone reminded me about this, and I forgot their name. I think Coder was involved. The word Coder in the name. I know that's not all of it. I apologize. But they mentioned, you know, am I aware that this is going to take a while? And I'm like, yeah, of course I'm aware. And I'm like, wait a second. I don't want to spill all of this into here. I can't delete the entire wall, because if I do that, Scrap Farmington is not going to have water for like ages and ages and ages, and that's not good. We don't want that to happen. So anyway, but we do have power going on, which is fantastic. Do we have enough? Yeah, we can turn these off and make sure that those other things are finished. We have 11 unemployed people. How is that happening? Are they all here? Really? Hold on. All right, Gnoington, 11. Yeah, they're all here. They really are. All right, so we have things happening. Do we need to employ them elsewhere? This is the question. Let's see. We don't want to have them employed there. No. Technically, we could give this project back to... No, we can't, because these are only... Well, they do have one water tank here. Well, I don't know. Well, I guess they could go work here. I think we turned off a lot of the machinery. Well, we turned off some of it. I think we definitely need some flour. Yeah, we need flour because they are actually providing flour to the rest of the world. So that's the thing. Let's see. We have 42 gears. Let's turn on one gear maker since we have plenty of power. 4,100 power right now. So, all right. So what we need to do here is we need to create, and I want to create in this. Do I do it in this reservoir? I think this reservoir. I think we do it there and do like a triple floodgate somewhere around here-ish. That would seem the most, the best option for us. We'll need to put in, and I might as well do this right now, I guess. We can put in the walkway here because we have to have a walkway to go around this thing. So I think what we'll do is we'll put in the walkway maybe here. And just go get things to be a little bit cheaper here. Oops, I can't do that. We need a 4 walkway and then have these 2 blocks deleted afterward. So here's what we want to do. So our beavers can work on that. But yeah, we have 11.5 days left on the drought. I think this is going pretty well. Yep, nothing's spilling out, so that's good. This is all great. Look at this. All of these berry bushes are functioning and life is better. So now I'm going to go ahead and stop sending berries to here. Let's see if we can find. So these are to Ruins Deep. This one is to Scrap Farmington. All right, so Scrap Farmington, no more berries for you. You don't need them. That's going to really help our berry supplies, I think. So do we have... I think we don't even have a storage for berries. Oh my god, you know what? Nobody noticed this. Nobody actually said anything that they could have been picking these berries around this area. That amuses me slightly. Like more than slightly, probably. Oh my god. Anyway, we do have this berry gathering flag. They have a ton of berries and nowhere to put them. So let's make somewhere to put them. Now, it has been suggested, and I find this suggestion immensely amusing, that the vacation homes that have been talked about extensively should be built up against the edge of this pier. And I think that's a great idea. So to that end, I would like to create, let's see, do we do a large warehouse? We could. This would help in some ways, although we do have another warehouse over here. But I was thinking we could do, let's see, this is 1,000. We could do, is that too much space? No, it's exactly enough space, right? Maybe. These are 3 wide? No, they're 2 squares actually. So this would probably be better to put in a couple of small warehouses here. I think that would be a better situation. Something like this. Oh, okay. Thank you, autosave. I think it was an autosave. And then, like, we could do something that is a bridgey like this, and have a bridgey like that, and have a okay, I'm not gonna go starry. That sounds a bit strange. It's a bit odd. And then of course we need the underneath pathways that shall not be connected there yet. And then here we'll have these, and I know there's like, I'm gonna have the path squad. This is gonna be a thing where, you know, KOS. You just hear people like, you know, you forgot to connect it. And, you know, I am guilty of forgetting those things, but not as often as you might think. There are times when, like, this one is still, one of them is still unconnected, I think. Or are they all connected? They might all be connected, but full. I don't know what these symbols mean. What does this mean? Hello? Are you full? You're full. You're full, and you are you're full. Okay, so those are full, but there's the unconnected ones as well. But it's because they don't have, I don't have a good for them or goods for them to put in there. So I don't see any reason to, you know, there's no reason to connect it if there's nothing in there. So it's okay. But we have had opportunities to discuss the paranormal sightings of those particular things, and I think that's a great idea. Okay, right, so this path probably is going to go straight. Question is, do we have a little, like a stair coming down here? Do we have the stair going this away and the path going that away? We could build kind of another little neighborhood in this area, something like that. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out, I guess. But this is going to be a thing that we can have going in progress. So do we have enough builders and people of this variety? I don't know. Let's see. These are going to be, I think this is all supposed to be carrots. Let's just make sure that we have carrots getting planted in this area, because I know we sorted that out last time to delete some of those things and such. So this stuff, what do we got going on right here? We have things going. These are going to be made. I'm going to go ahead and put these on a high priority because we're going to start draining this reservoir slightly. But it doesn't drain as much as we want it to. And the reason for that, of course, is the floodgates don't go down as far as we want them to. Apparently, there is a mod that's called something about like extendable floodgates or something like this, but it allows you to put them in the air. And I'm like, okay, that is the answer to our problems, because the thing is we could have had sort of blocks, like these could have been dam blocks and we could have had gates in front of them, but you cannot put a floodgate on top of a dam block or anything else that, you know, won't let you have the flow, so, or will let you have flow. So it's been really annoying to try to get these things working. I can only hope that either they will add higher floodgates to our games, or maybe it's another race that has higher floodgates. I have no idea, but I want to see the ability to create really cool waterworks, because I feel like we're lacking this. I feel like we are lacking that particular ability right now. So, okay, we are gonna get this stuff going. How is it going? Okay, okay, they finished. Hooray. Okay, that's great. So let me, I have Factory Town keys on the brain. By the way, if you have not seen Factory Town, I highly recommend it. It's a really great game. It's really, really fun and interesting. And I do meow a bit about the interface, but I really love the game. I absolutely love that game. It's been a long time favorite of mine, and it's just come out of early access, and it's so good. Oh, I love that game so much. All right, that is going. We have to add them one at a time, alas. Now, someone had a really great idea here. So instead of a water dump and using an employee, what we could do is take off one of these tiles here. We could blow it up. Now, having said that, however, I'm just now realizing that that might be difficult. I don't think we have any explosives. That's one problem. Let's see. Planks, metal blocks. No, we do not. So, but we can get some, possibly. Let's see. 9 out of 10. Let's go ahead and add a new route to here. And we'll get some explosives going. Now, I'm going to check here and make sure we're not requesting 10 or 1,000 or something. Explosives, okay, 10. Yeah, let's keep 10. 10 is fine. I meant like 100. So, all right, so that's going to happen. This is good. Now here, I think what I can do is do a very simple solution there and just have a curly staircase here instead. Feel like that might be the way to go. Hooray. There we go. Nice. So that makes that quite easy. Hooray. Oh, there's a space here. We could put the breeding pods over there. I didn't think about that. There have been a couple of people saying that I can put breeding pods in a different place, but I didn't quite get what they were saying. But I think we're doing pretty well. Now, I am aware that we don't have berries, but they are growing in these berry bushes over here. So let's see. If we get... Where do we want to put this thing? This is over there. So ideally... Or, alternatively, what if we deleted this levee? Yeah. I think that would work. I was afraid it wouldn't work because this is that, but that's actually ground. I was afraid it wouldn't work because I don't know if it has to. No, it shouldn't have to touch the ground, right? Or does it? I don't know. My thought. Oh, I hate that thing not having a border. I always forget that it's like I can't see it. It's like see-through. So here. Even though we have the walls on the side, there is a border at the very bottom. It is touching the ground on the side, and I don't know if that's necessary or not. So that's what I'm thinking about like bordered by earth versus bordered by levees. Though, technically, oh, that is not working at all, is it? No. Oh, maybe it's too deep. So it does work partially, though. It is working partially, not muchly. Oh, the water level is just really low in there. Let's see. Oh, did I completely... Oh, wow. I emptied this? Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. I am not happy about this. Let's go ahead and turn this down a little bit and get a little bit of water in here. Is that going to give us anything? So you go half. There we go. That'll give us a tiny bit. And if I release it, I want to see what we get over... hello? No, it's over here. This is where we want it. Let's see. We're going to let a little bit of water in here. I don't know if this is worth doing, by the way. Let's turn it down to 0 because there's not much... in here. It's taking a while, isn't it, to get down there? Now the goal here is not to make the wheels spin, it's to get that thing of water filled up. Jeez. I don't know if this is gonna work well, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I think it's the height of the water right there. I also don't really want to like put all of this water in here because it's not really worth it, I feel. Okay, so that's it. You can't have any more. That's it. You're gonna have to make do with this amount of water. We'll see if it flows all the way down. Now, ideally, I should have had a much better stepped system than this. Ideally, I feel like each row should be on its own step. As in down, 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 down. But we didn't have that kind of geography. But it still kind of works a little bit. Now then, do I have a berry gatherer here? I do not see one. So I think we'll make one. Let's get a berry gathering flag. Oh, I messed that up, didn't I? Okay, fun. All right, so they needed to cut that tree. Let's get some more cutting done here. We want to release these things into the wildlands. That was not the right word for that. All right, let's take this one there, and we can get roads to happen there. And good, hooray. That works. I don't know if this is in range. I feel like this is probably too far. No, it is in range. I think they've just been working on other stuff, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. But it's definitely in range of this builder's hut. So there's stuff here. All right, we are growing these maples, but it is a very slow process, obviously, since they haven't been growing very quickly. Let's see. The forester is... Oh, we can actually add a few maple trees here as well on the sides. I don't know what was here before or why we didn't plant them, but that is available to us right now. We can also make a cutting zone, and I think that might be a good idea. All right, so we're gonna cancel these berry cutting zone. I don't know if they cut bushes or not. I don't think so. But I don't know. I actually don't know if they would or not. So here we'll take this and that and all this fun stuff. Hooray. Oh, they even planted one tree up here. How cute. Nice. Okay, fun. Okay, so there's that. There's that. Okay, that's good. Happy days. So the water is slowly making its way down here. Wonder how many voxels that is. It's a very, very thin layer of water. It has gone off the first slope, or the first elevation change, I should say. It's not really a slope. Forester's working on this new stuff, which is great. We can also add one last thing over here. This one beaver is like, hey, I had work today. It's great. Poor beaver. Jeez. Can't reach down here, though. We might need to move or put one temporarily to get these. They're not small enough to be the dead trees. So it's like, okay. Yeah, I'll put maybe one here. Yeah, it's 13%. We can kill it off right now. That's fine. It's not like it's 99% or something. So we'll pause this when we get a new thing going on. Okay. And by new thing, I meant a lumberjack flag, because I am clearly having those words in my brain right now, and it is functioning perfectly all the time. Yay. All right, how are we doing on population versus housing? Oh, we're in a great state right now. We have 9 and 32. This place, they have the highest vacation home per capita here. I need to be reminded of that acronym because it's so darn good. Okay, so we have right. No, it's not science. Is it? What the heck is it? Leisure? Yes, temple is a leisurely activity here. Now, do we want to add some decorations on here? I think we do. I think we need to add something to give some delight and happiness. Now, these are going to be touching the temple, so it's not necessary to have those guys. We could put some fences here, or we could put trees that will die, or we could put beaver statues. This is a nice place for a beaver statue, actually. We could have them kind of, it could be like overlooking the canyon there. I do like when they're sitting in a place to have like lots of beaver stuff. You know what? They're gonna benefit from this, I think. And here, maybe we'll do some like lookouts. We'll do architecture here. That's what we're gonna do. We are gonna put in some architecture. And by architecture, I mean tiny roofs over stuff. So let's see, decoration. Yeah, that's right. You can't put, yeah, yeah, it's fine. So let's see, 2x3, 1x2, 3x2. Where's the 1x3? Hello? Not there. Okay. We'll have that one over there. And then this one will be like little peaks. Love that. Beautiful. Okay. So our beavers will work on this. Can they get materials? Yes. Good. I didn't know if it was too far from the road or not, but it seems to be okay. This is doing pretty well. Okay, so Forester Beaver is almost done beavering right now. He's almost... Oh, hey. Hey, Maple. How you doing? They've already cut 2 of them as well. Look at that. Nice. All right, cool. That is working oh no! Oh no! Our water! Oh, and it looks like... Oh, I bet it evaporated before it got here. This is not good. Okay, so I guess we still need this water dump. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Alright, so these trees, which were newly planted, are now on the dying side. Oh no. Well, alternatively... You know what would be less invasive? If I put this water dump right there. If I took this thing off, if I made a levee under here instead, and I made a levee there, we could put the water dump here. That would actually be less cropland used. So I think that's a good idea. Let's do it. Let us, are these... Okay, all right, I'll wait for them to harvest those carrots. Let's just do that. I don't want them to, like, lose their first harvest. What kind of a person am I? Look at this. This is almost like a fairy ring of trees. Ha, it's so good. Instead of mushrooms, it's trees. You know what we need? We need mushrooms in this game. I feel like they could definitely benefit from other foods. Like apples, like from trees and stuff like that. Or mushrooms. We like mushrooms. I don't know if beavers eat insects or not. They might be... They might have an occasional ladybug on top of a leaf or something that they're eating. Or if they like fruits or not. I'm not quite sure about that. Okay, so what's going on over here? Do we have water? We do not. We need water. So let's take this down to height of 1. This is a big area and this is a small reservoir. But I feel like it's actually kind of a good one. It's a good height. Let's see, how is this going? We need to just... Wow, put this down a tiny bit. Whoa, we really lost that much height already? I guess so. Shoot, that's rough. Okay, so this is... They're all rushing out here, which is great. Wheels are spinning. Things are going. We have people here, right? Yeah, they are there. Maybe. Except nobody's at work. Come on, workers, work. Get going. This is cool that we have wheels spinning this way, and eventually that water is going to come back the other way as they pump it out as well. We are aiming, by the way, to not overflood these dams over here. So we're trying to keep this reservoir just at a particular height. Man, wouldn't it be great to have blocks, like some kind of a logic blocks or beaver coordinators, whatever you want to call them, that would check water levels and then open the floodgates accordingly. I think that would be kind of cool. Now then, we have 7.6 days left. Yeah. So I think what we need to do here is remove... We could remove 2 things here. Remove these guys, but... Oh, whoops, I shouldn't have done that probably. It's okay. I have now severed the connection between these 2 cities. Alas. But it'll be fine. Right, 7.5 days left. The berries are happening, and they are being allocated. But where are they being stored? Ah, right there. Excellent. So now, this city, Wheeling Dam, does not need berries any longer. It looks like we're not sending any, so that's okay. Good, good. Oh, this is so nice. Look at all them spinning. It's so nice. 4,100 hamster power. It's so good. Okay, so how are things around here? Okay, the river has dried out. That is a not ideal situation. Oh, okay. Getting a little bit of performance issues. Not quite sure why. Oh, this is rough. Okay, 7.3 days. And we're not going to have any bushes. That's bad. What I'm going to do, I think I need to put in a dynamite piece here, maybe, to keep these bushes from completely dying, because otherwise this is not going to be a good situation, I feel. So this, we do have this water dump, which is providing for here, but I think we need one further down, and probably here would be okay. Should I? Nah, I think there is actually perfect. Because further down doesn't really matter very much. Okay, let's put this on super high priority. And I'm just gonna... That's gonna be like a natural water sink. Oh, that's interesting. Ah, yes, of course, they can't reach the corner, but this should allow to have a little bit of water getting into the end here. Nice. All right, so dynamite exists almost. Almost. 89% exists. That's like being stuck in the transporter being at 89%. Yo, I'm missing an arm. Hello, help. Oh, jeez, that's horrible. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Star Trek jokes for the win, right? Do we have enough logs in this area? I feel like we probably should. We have our... Wow, this has changed so much. Ah, yes, and the ring road. I completely forgot about that. That needs to happen. Okay, so this was supposed to go as well. Good, good. That's nice. So is that the right... I guess it is because it's the height of that section there. So I'm going to go ahead and complete this area there. Mm-hmm. Okay, and it looks like we need a staircase here. Add roads. Cool. All right. Oh, no. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Now, this is meant to have the power shaft on top, not necessarily a road, right? Pretty much right. Yeah. Oh, they finally deleted that tree. Excellent. All right. So here, this is where we get the power shaft going. And I guess we can have the road on top. Yeah, there we go. You know what? We're just going to have a road on top. We're going to have a transcontinental road on top of this thing. Let's put in the corners, corner, and then we'll do a road on top. I think that's the best or easiest way to do this structure here, because otherwise it's a bit unruly. Well, I don't know if architecture can be described as unruly. Like tousled hair or something. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so this has all been done. Yay. The yay is actually real right there. So this doesn't need to be stairs. This needs to be something else, as in a the high power shaft, which basically is the gear thingy that goes up a level. There we go. Let's go away. Thank you. And power. We add power shafts here. We'll just do this one step at a time. Okay. Now then. I guess we can keep this sort of transcontinental road over here. Why not? All right. Now, this thing goes there. And we try to now figure out how to connect these things together. I guess we can go at 3 speed. I keep forgetting. I keep pausing, thinking that we're going to miss something if we, you know, but we're not. It's going to be okay. We'll just let the time pass. Let the time pass. All right, so we're taking this off right now. Yes. No roads needed. Okay. And then we grab a corner. No! Wait, what happened to you? What, are you okay? Oh yeah, he's okay. Oh, I was so worried. I was like, oh, why are you there? Are you okay, little beaver? Help! Okay, nice. So that's happening. All right, let's get this shaft on here. And we're going toward this area here where we are also getting a shaft put in. Hooray! Now then here, I think what I'm going to do is we need to have a stair here to go up a level. So let's, oh, I'm used to pressing X for delete. Let's get rid of that one. And We'll leave that uncovered. We can always access the underneath of it. So that's one thing that Factory Town could definitely use, I feel, is like the ability to look under layers, because it is a three-dimensional game. And it's quite hard in some ways to get it to work or get to see underneath some of the layers. So I'm hoping that that will one day come to pass. Okay, so there's this. So right here, we need to fix this. We can't have a stair on the corner because there are no curved stairs. Maybe we need curved stairs for corners. Wouldn't that be cool? So you don't have to have the stair on a straight bit. Though, having said that, it might be part of the devs' puzzle of the game. Kind of like in Factorio, you have puzzles. Yeah. And I enjoy those. You know, the whole, like, the inserters that only go 180 degrees, whereas there are mods that change that behavior, shall we say. But they do actually change quite a lot of the game. So let's get rid of this. I don't know where I want this district gate. Maybe here. I don't know where, actually. Builder's hut. Are they happy? They're not connected by any paths to the district center. Really? I would have thought that that would have been close enough. This one here. Oh my god. Do you see, Beaverkin, what has happened here in the land of the KOS? This building is it's like, it is in the exclusion zone, and I magically did this before I knew that this was the end, thinking that this one at least would reach. I have placed it in exactly precisely the wrong place. Yes. All right. Okay, it's fine. We're just going to be okay. We're not even going to worry about it. We're going to delete the builder's hut here because it has decided that it does not want to be there. Oh my goodness. Oh God. All right. Not great. Not great. Dear me. All right, let's get planting these potatoes back. That's been most interesting. You know, the luck there was just astonishing. I think you might agree. Right. So anyway, we were looking at some of this stuff here and deciding and determining where that district gate might go. I think what I'll do is I'll just leave an empty space and they can kind of walk further if they desire or not. Okay, so this is what we have. I guess I could have gone, if I wanted to make it shorter, I could go over this mountain here. You know, that isn't a bad idea. It would be a lot more direct. It wouldn't make this awkward thing curve over here. That's for sure. Okay, we're gonna fix that because I don't like it at all. I think we need to fix that. Definitely. All right, let's change this. I don't like the way it's going because it does look extremely awkward. It messes up this nice place that we have here. So I just want to delete all of this. Okay, good. And then this stuff, we're gonna have to be very careful here. So I don't want to delete all of it. I want to delete some of it though. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Okay, and we need to step this up quite gradually. So this is a too high thingy-majingy. So we just need to get our power up there. Let's see, power shaft intersection. No, what am I looking for? This. There we are. Okay, and then straight power shaft there. And then I'm thinking... kind of was thinking along the side here. Like that. I think that would work well. Okay, so that works. And then we can step it down over here. get rid of some of this as well. Oh, wait, but hold on. But wait, there's more. That's a 1 high. It's 1 high, yeah. So we don't need to step it down too far because it is a raised shaft on this floor here. So let's take this off there. Yep. And then we need to take that piece off as well. So this is a nice thing, being able to build in the middle here. That's great. I like that. We'll get this connected there and have straight shafts there. Power shaft, where are you? There you go. Now then, the question is, do we need to build a road over it? My answer for that would be probably not. I think it would be more natural. It would make more sense if the beavers were like, you know, let's just walk by the side of this thing for a bit. So I'm going to pause this piece so they can build that there. And we're going to have a road along the side here, because I think that makes sense. It makes sense in the real world for like, hey, why are we building a platform when we can just build a road? That may come back to haunt us, but hopefully not today. And we'll take this away. Or we could... no, we have to take it that way, I think. Yeah, we'll just do this. And then, so we end up with them at the same level. I think that's pretty cool. That works. Okay. Now then, we want to do something quite similar here. But this is a little bit more complicated, I see, because of the way things are there. Now we want to end up at this level. Okay, so I guess we do need at least 2 of these things because of the stepping there. And we'll need a staircase there. Now, does this work with anything else that we have? Not really. Let me just change that so that it is at the same level there. And the reason I'm doing that is because if we want to put in anything here, it will make more sense. It isn't just about, it's not about the looks at all, in fact. It's just about, do we want to put anything else, like a pathway? Because we might, because this actually could lead around here and help us get the dynamite if we add some stairs there. Okay, so here we go. There we are. Now, having looked at this, I don't know if it's worth it. I think it is still worth it because we'd have to do stairs up and down all over the place and platforms. So I think that actually is working, which is great. Okay. Yay. Good, good. Not yay question mark. Yay with an exclamation mark or a znak, depending on your proclivities. Okay, so we did this thing. We have a bit of dynamite. And I was gonna put in a water dump, I think. So how do I want to do that exactly? I could do a... I don't know how far the water dump person can walk. Kind of want to put it... I think I'm gonna have to make a thing there. Yeah, this is just a bit of a mess. This is going to be completely deleted very shortly. But we need to put it in, otherwise the berries will die. So that's important. Very important. Like all of these berries down here are just going to die. And we cannot have that happen because Scrap Farmington, if you didn't notice, is a very proud sort of city. They like their amenities. They love their berry smoothies, the latte, you know, drinking a snack, all in the same cup. It's great. It's really great. So yeah, they have to have their stuff. Now then, do we really need this many carrots compared to potatoes? I feel we need to remove like maybe 2 rows here. And then we can also just fill in those rows with carrots. Like that. Oh, that's good. Okay, good. Let's see. This is our forester's hut. We could potentially fill this area. We probably don't need the forester's hut, but it is a nice lookout post, like especially for the small beavers, beaverlings or beaverettes, depending on your ideas of what a beaverette would do. I don't know. Beaverette. Okay, we have also no more water here, it appears. So do we have more height? We can put that at 0. Yep, there we go. And we are going to be able to get some more pumped out, which is great. This can also be lowered to 0 and let more water in here. Now, how are we doing over there? So we can remove these 2 blocks for now. And eventually, this drought season, I need to remove those other 2 blocks so that we have a 3 high dam situation. I don't, well, technically, probably we don't need to do that. We could, in general, well, you know what we could do? We could put a spillway there instead. As in, put actual dam blocks instead of levees. It wouldn't give us total control, and I kind of like total control because I'm that kind of person. I like having control over the waterways, the floodgates. Somebody suggested it would be amazing if we could do the flood levels in the floodgates to be, instead of having half voxel increments, to have 0.7 as well. I like that idea. Like here we have 0, 0.51, 1.5, because the dam blocks give 0.7 of a voxel, which we would love to have that happen. Oh, hello. Are we actually spilling? Oh, we are. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop, stop, stop. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, let's stop. Stop the water. There we go. Okay, too much water. Wait, wait. Okay, okay. Hold on. Too much. Okay, I did not intend to spill any into this reservoir here. Okay, so what's going on here? We need a road. Important road. There we go. Does anybody work here? Not yet. Let's go ahead and pause some buildings so that they do work there. Yay. Anybody there? Okay, person is working. We really want to make sure that those berries don't die. Very important. Okay, there we are. Very good. Very good. Okay, and we have power the whole time. All right, so in 6 days, we are going to have more flooding happening. We're preparing for that, all of our various things happening. But I think this is a good time to finish off this episode. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.